Alright guys, I'm going to do a little review on the drop lights that I use. I get a lot of requests to ask me what kind of lights I use in my videos, and there's a couple of them that I use. I used to buy the Steelman angle lights. Basically it's a 13 watt heavy duty. I use the 25s and the 50 footers, mostly 25 footers in a house. Now if I'm going in the basement or something, I might bring the 50 footer because it's a longer cord. But I can't seem to find these anymore. So I've been using these Omega. It's basically the same light, but the cord's a little more rigid than the Steelman. The Steelman's a better light. But I can't seem to find these anymore. Well, I just figured I'd do a little review on it. What I like about the Steelman is it's got the plug here. It's got the little switch in the back. I don't ever really use these adapters. I have used them for different things. I usually take this off and put a little something on here for a camera stand or something like that. I never really used that part of it. But one thing about the Steelman is they got a nice flexible cord that will not twist on you. Very nice light. Now, you know, these fluorescent lights, when they start flickering on and off, you have to change the bulb, because what happens is this gets weak. I have, you know, taken this apart as a couple of screws here and put that plastic part, either wedge this thing one way or another, and the light will stay on for a while. But when they start flickering on and off, the bulb needs to be changed. Alright guys, this is what happens to the bulbs. You can see them, they kind of they break away. Now if you wedge this thing over like that, it'll work either way. That's what happens to them from dropping all the time. They only last so long. You know, you'll get 3-4 months out of a bulb till it breaks away like that by dropping them continuously. I got no problem with dropping my lights and picking them back up and using them. But that's when they start flickering on and off, that's the problem. Most likely is the problem. That's the Steelman. Now let's take a look at the Omega. Pretty good light. Got a different type of clamp here, you know, which I never use anyway. But it's basically the same body. But like I said, the cord's a lot more rigid on this thing, which is, you know, it's okay. That's a better light if you can find them. But these are still okay. These are still good. The same body on the top. Omega. These are available. These come up once in a while. But the same deal. These things will last, I'm telling you. I can drop these things like crazy. Now this thing here is a little bit smaller. You can see this a little bit smaller than this one. This one's got a better ring on it. The Steelman's a better light. There's no doubt about it. But the Omega will get you by. It's a Walmart. Basically, Walmart sells these. And you know, I buy quite a few of them. I have them in the truck. I usually have 2 25 footers and 1 50 footer in the truck at all times. And as they act up, you know, I take them in and I modify them, change the light bulbs, and do what I gotta do. These plastic things will fall off after a while. Basically, to get that out, there's 2 little screws here. You take them 2 screws and this thing will flip out. You could change the light bulb. What I like about them is, you know, once you plug them in, you got power available right here at all times. They got the on-off switch in the back. Probably about $50 for the light. The Omega's a little bit cheaper version, but it's still good, you know, still a good light. I just figured I'd do a little review on that, guys, and get a lot of people ask me about these lights. So I'll do a review on it, and this way here you guys have the information and do with it what you want.